How's everybody doing today? This is Corey Lee's Boxing,
Corey,
and we
Corey.
back with another. Yo, we got MONNIE Brown TV in the building today. A special guest, man. How you doing today, MONNIE?
Yes, indeed. What's going on, my brother? I'm taking it easy. Can't complain
Man,
about nothing.
oh, you can't complain, man. How are you feeling about the world of boxing right now as a whole right now, my brother?
I'm loving it, man. I'm loving it. Got a lot of fights lined up. A lot of fights still to come. Just set us up for a nice little run in boxing, man. Hopefully we start getting unifications. But looking at the route, I dig it, man. I can't complain.
Yeah, man. So this show, man, we're gonna be talking a little bit about some of the pay-per-view matchups that Showtime has, and just pay-per-view matchups in general, man. This is our hard-earned money that we're putting out right now, and to be honest with you, man, a lot of people right now in the world of boxing, before these pay-per-view matchups have occurred, let's be honest, man. Canelo was pretty much one of the only guys to do pay-per-view. Canelo and Mayweather. Now that Mayweather has left, there are new pay-per-view stars emerging, So right now we have up and coming Wilder versus Fury on pay-per-view.
Mm-hmm.
Garcia, Mikey Garcia versus Earl Spence Jr. on pay-per-view. Then we
Uh-huh.
got Adrian Broner versus the Pac-Man, Manny Pacquiao, also on pay-per-view. These are three big time, big time matchups on pay-per-view. Possibly the Canelo Alvarez fight will be on pay-per-view DAZN. I'm not sure how they're gonna work that out. But
Yeah,
this is a lot of hard-earned money right now, man. How are you feeling about all 3, 4, 5 of them?
yeah, I'm liking it, but I want to see them stack the cards, man. Like with the Wilder card.
Yeah, let's
I,
talk about the Wilder card, man.
Yeah, like I like it, but the lineup they got, I'm like, shit, man. Y'all could have gave us,
Oh,
they could have stacked that quarter a little better, man. You
hey,
got
dude, it's $65, dude. Are you ready?
I can't hear you, Corey.
Hey, I said it's $65. Are you ready?
Oh, no doubt, no doubt, they don't get my money. They don't get my money, but I still wish that, like with Louise Ortiz, I was looking for the Dylan White fight, but we see that ain't happen. We got Dylan White and Chisora. I just feel like, well, it wasn't gonna happen no way with the zone app and shit like that. But I just feel like, you know, it was better matchups out there. Like Jared Hurd coming back off an injury. He fighting Melbourne. A lot of people don't know who Melbourne is. It's like he getting pay-per-view shine. Melbourne,
Uh-huh.
who haven't did nothing, I ain't gonna say he haven't
Yeah.
did nothing because I don't discredit fighters, but he's not out there like that. You know what I mean? So it's like you giving him pay-per-view shine, whether he win or lose. You know what I'm saying? And he didn't really do nothing. So it's just crazy to me on that part. But at the end of the day, we paying for Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury. So I ain't gonna complain too much. But like you say, it's our hard earned money. This where the hardcore boxing fans come in, and this where the money do get paid. So, give us a bang for our buck, man.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Michael Johnson in the chat. Smash the hell out of that like button on your way in, you guys. Michael Johnson says, "What's up?" He also says, "I'm gonna buy my ticket using the Eat Better Tonight card." Okay, man, you got some type of switch up going on. I feel you, man.
Right, the hell he talking. That was eat better tonight, Cole.
Yo, but that's all good, man. But look, this is what I was gonna say. Smash that like button on your way in, you guys. It'll help with the visibility of the show. But yeah, man, right now, I mean, one of the, shout out, he said EBT. Okay, that's one of the
Oh,
EBT cards. Okay, so you paying with food stamps. That's pretty much what you're saying. Okay, so you got the food stamp joint. Okay, I don't know how that's gonna work out, man, but let me know, man. But yeah, man, like right now, man, we got the Deontay Wilder versus Tyson Fury pay-per-view card, you guys. It's gonna be $65, I believe, for regular regular viewing, and I think for HD it might be 75.
yeah,
I think it's 75 for HD, and who's gonna get the fight and not have it in HD? I mean, that's pretty
exactly.
much like boxing suicide. So we're definitely not going to do that. I mean, that's, you almost have to pay the extra $10. So it's going to be $75 for Deontay Wilder versus Tyson Fury. And you know, we got Jared Hurd. You know, he's a DMV native. You know, he's shout out to Jared Hurd.
Shouts out to Jared Hurd.
You know, definitely shout out to Jared Hurd, man. You know, he's a fan of the show here at Coily Boxing, and him and his trainer Ernesto Rodriguez. But at the end of the day, man, you know, Jared Hurd's not fighting Charlo.
Exactly.
I mean, dude, like, you know, Wellborn is, you know, he's Jason Wellborn from you know, the United Kingdom. I mean, he's an okay fighter, British level at best.
Right.
Never been a world champion. So it's like, dude, what are we, you know? I mean, we're not getting the Gervonta Davis versus Leo Santa Cruz.
Exactly.
I mean, we're not getting, you know, the Abner Mars versus Gervonta Davis. I mean, we're not getting the Leo Santa Cruz versus Gary Russell Jr.
Right, bro.
I
mean,
mean,
they had the power to make that happen. They had the power to make it happen.
You know, and people say, well, you know, when the guy does pay-per-view, you know, you gotta split more of the pot with the, you know, the undercard if you having a big undercard.
That's
dude,
true.
But the undercard is shitty at best.
Yeah. I mean, once you throw a party, you're gonna have people in there, people not gonna be paying attention to the damn undercard fights. You know what I'm saying? We will, because we know, but they gonna be waiting for the big fight to come on.
The big fight, yeah, you're right though. But I mean, let's be honest though, man. When Canelo Alvarez, shout out to Ronald Finkley in the building, he says, "Chop it up, Coily Boxing, salute." Oh man, no doubt, man. We got MONNIE Brown TV in here too, man.
No doubt. Shout out
you
to
already know.
Finkley.
And this is what I was gonna tell you though, man. Floyd Mayweather knew the importance of a really good undercard. A la when Mayweather fought Canelo Alvarez, fucking Danny Garcia versus Lucas Matisse was on the undercard, dog, and that was $5 million. Danny got $5 million for that fight, dog. Okay, so don't give me that shit that you can't afford this shit. You know, obviously that was Mayweather, but come on, man. You know, us as the consumer, us as the boxing paying fan that run the sport, us fans run the sport. If it ain't for us, there will be no boxing, dog. Just straight up. You know what I'm saying? Straight up, dog. You know what I'm saying? It's all about the power of a dollar, you know? And if we're not putting out, they're not putting on. Yeah.
There you go. For them hot bucks, you got to give us nice quality, man.
You know, shout out to Champ Ross. He says the undercard is terrible, and I bought tickets. Man, dude, that's what I'm saying, man. Let's go down and go ahead talk, and I'm gonna pull up the undercard.
Say, we all know like the Wilder and the fucking Fury fight is competitive, but the last 3 fights, we all know the winner of those fights. Like it's no brainers who gonna win those fights. And when you look at the odds just so fucking crazy. It's like, you know what I'm saying? So at least on pay-per-view, man, at least give us something that's gonna be competitive and entertaining. That's when the real show come out. You know what I mean? That's when the real show come out. That's when you're supposed to really stack it, you know, and give us a bang for our buck. And that's what UFC do. Even the fucking wrestling do that shit. And they ain't even no fucking, this shit ain't real, but they even stack the core if they fucking superstars. So you gotta start stacking them pay-per-view cards.
And that's another thing, you guys. You know, right now, I mean, you know, with the whole, you know, Wilder, you know, versus Tyson Fury, you know, the undercard right now. I mean, let's be honest, you guys. You know, we're looking at fights that we want to see, you know, and to be honest with you guys, I'm gonna be straight up with you guys, man. These are some of the most, you know, horrible fights that I'm seeing. I mean, I'm not trying to be, you know, one of these guys that, you know, I'm just negative Nancy and all that shit. I don't want to be that guy. You know, I don't want to be that guy. But I can't be a real dude, you know, just biting my tongue about this shit.
Exactly.
You know, what you want me to bite my tongue about this shit?
And Corby, especially if you one of the people that's gonna pay for the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man, especially us media, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, you know, us media, man, we want to go to fights that we want to cover good fights.
Exactly, bro.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, you know, I understand people going to be like, man, you know, Corey, you being a little hard on the card and all that, man. But, nah, man, I ain't though, man.
Yeah,
you know, I've had so many people. Yeah, so many people have agreed with me, but we just haven't talked about it yet. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? We just have not talked about it yet, man. And I think now is the perfect time to talk about it, man. You know, we got MONNIE Brown TV in the building. You know,
yes, sir.
He's got a whole different, you know, element to the show and all, man. And you know, like I said, man, I just think it's a good time, man. I think it's something good we need to talk about, man. You know, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Can you guys see that screen that I just pulled up?
Yep, I can see it, bro. So they must can see.
All right, let me see what we got here, man. Uh-oh. Let me see what we got here. I'm gonna pull up the undercard for you guys. I'm gonna pull up the undercard in black and white so you guys can see this undercard right here. All this bullshit right here. What's all this bullshit? All right, all right, here we go. Here we go, you guys. Right here, you guys. This is the undercard right here. All right. So right now we got Jarrett Hurd. Smash the hell out of that like button, first of all, you guys. Smash the hell out of that like button right now. And like I said, man, we in the building. Champ Ross says they just prolonging these matchups for future Showtime dates, which makes no sense with all the fighters they have ready to go. Champ Ross says all these guys think they main event fighters and bigger than what they are. Quincy in the chat says, if Wilder beats Fury, who's next for him? And is it pay-per-view? I mean, we're going to talk about it, man. Ronald Fingley says Wilder versus Fury should be entertaining, always leading up until they actually get into the ring and fight. Champ Ross says, Corey, you mean you don't like Chavez Jr. versus Angulo and the return of Robert Guerrero and Areola versus Tom Bob Anderson? Is man, dude,
that shit don't move nobody. Right? What the hell?
That shit is some trash, dude.
That boy said Chavez Jr. versus Angulo.
I thought both of them were finished.
Right, bro. What that shit? What is that moving? Boy, that's the fight that should happen in Mexico.
This is turning into the undercard of finished fighters.
Seriously, bro. He talking about you don't like it. Shit, like it, man. Like, come on now.
Oh shit, yo. This is starting to turn into some bullshit, man. You know what I'm saying?
Right, bro. Seriously.
But you know, like everybody in the chat laughing right now, man. I mean, but this shit is for real. Dudes are paying for this shit. People are paying for this shit. I'm gonna probably have to pay for this shit.
Right,
you know what I'm saying? I mean, you know, as fucked up as it sounds, I'm gonna probably have to pay for this bullshit. You know, can y'all please smash that like button, man? Do me one favor and just smash that like button, man. It's free. Please. It's free to do right now. Just smash that like button, you know, right now, man. You know what I'm saying? We got a couple people in the chat, man. We only got 4 thumbs up. Come on, smash that joint. But yeah, right now, first up, you guys. First up, right now is Jarrett Hurd. You know, Jarrett Hurd right now facing
Jason
Wilborn. All right. Now Jason Wilborn, I'm gonna pull up. I'm gonna actually pull up there. I'm gonna pull up there. We're gonna break down these fights, man. You know, that's what the fans want us to do. We're gonna break down. Since you guys want to hear this damn undercard so bad, we're gonna break down the fights on the undercard, you know, because I think there are gonna be no upsets on this card. There are gonna be no upsets on this whole card. You know, if you pick the A side to win, dude, your money is gonna be golden.
You ain't winning shit though, Chris. I'm saying the odds so far apart.
Yo, I'll do a trifecta. What they call that joint? A triple play. I'll do a joint where I gotta bet 3 fights to get good odds.
I did all that. I did all that. I done mixed and matched everything. You still don't get shit.
Are you serious? You tried it already? Are you serious?
The odds are crazy, bro. Like, man, like $100. Like, say for instance with Luis Ortiz and Travis Kaufman, I think Luis Ortiz like a plus 2,000 or something. So it's like
plus 2,000.
Bro,
you
the
gotta
odds
be
is crazy, bro. The odds is crazy. I say shit. Now the only one that's close is like Wilder and Fury. They got Wilder like a plus 145. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? That's where you win your money at on Wilder. But all them other fights.
So is Wilder the underdog?
Nah, he the favorite just by
a little. But they're saying, but I've heard in some places in the UK that Tyson Fury is the favorite going into this fight.
There's a possibility of in the UK.
Is it does it just depend on what site you go to? Is it that close?
Well, like I say, he's slightly the favorite. Wilder is slightly the favorite. He ain't the favorite by that much. That's where the good money is. That's where the good money on Wilder.
Okay, so I mean, if you bet, let's just say, I mean, because I'm glad Money Brown TV is on the building, man, is in the building because he can break it down for us, man, and let us non-gambling motherfuckers. Or if we are if we do gamble, we'll know how to gamble with Money Brown TV. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
So, sit back, get your fucking calculator ready, get your notes ready, and roll the one up, man, because you're gonna definitely learn something, man. So right now, if you betting, just say if you betting 500 on Deontay Wilder to beat Tyson Fury, what's your return, dude? Break it down.
Let me see. I'm gonna check right now.
Okay, shout out to Money Brown TV, man. We got Lawrence Williams in the building, man. He says Jason Wilburn's mom just passed. Rip R.I.P.
Oh man, rest in peace
Maybe
to her,
he
man.
can't get some emotional strength from that. Damn, man. Definitely, rest in peace for that, man.
Yeah,
I didn't
rest in
even know
peace
that
for
was
that,
going
bro.
down, man.
Yeah.
Shout out to Jason Wilburn's family. You know what I'm saying? Condolences go out, to the family here at Corley Boxing. Our
Money
condolences
Brown
go out,
TV
man.
as well, man. But
And Money Brown TV as well.
That
You
shit
know what I'm
ain't gonna
saying?
change nothing in that ring.
And but at the end of the day, man, he's probably gonna get sparked still. You know what I'm saying? So
You'll win.
it's
If you was
gonna
to bet 500 on Wilder, you'll win $314 plus your
hold
five back.
on. So if we're betting 500, right? So an even bet, you'll get 1,000 back, right? You'll get your money back. Well, I'm not saying even bet you'll get the whole 500 is what we're saying.
Yeah, so if you bet 5, you win 314. So that means you walk away with $814. Yeah.
Yeah, but not counting your money though. You'll walk away with $314.
Yep, not count your money. Yep.
Yep. Evil Green says, "What's up, Corey Lee Boxing? Back with another. How you said, Money Brown TV?
Back with another banger." Let's look at the odds, Corey. Jean Pascal versus Dimitri Bivol. They got Pascal.
Who is that on though? Hold on. Bivol versus Pascal?
Yeah, Saturday, November 24th.
November 24th coming up, man. Yeah. Wow, man. Break it down for us. So Bivol, is that going to be on HBO? What is that going to be on?
I think it's going to be on HBO, yeah. They got Dimitri Bivol a -16.
Is that going to be the last fight on? No, is that going to be the last fight?
The last fight is going to be a Tom Loeffler card with
the women boxers, right?
Yeah, with the undisputed chick and with
the one that fucking the chick Cecilia that fucking Clarissa Shields should be fighting, in my personal opinion. You know what I'm saying? I think Clarissa Shields, the Olympic gold, the two-time Olympic gold medalist, Clarissa Shields should be fighting that chick named Breakers.
Yeah, Cecilia Breakers. Yeah.
Check
this out, Corey.
Go ahead and break it down.
We got Travis Kaufman. He's a plus 13-17. They got Luis Ortiz a minus.
So all right, so let me put this down in the simpler forms for the fans out there. Smash the hell out of this the like button. We got a fucking banger right now for you guys, man. We got a banger. This is a betting extravaganza. Okay, exactly. So if you guys want to bet on the Deontay Wilder card, you want to put some fucking money in your pocket, make your old lady happy for you that you done went out and brought some money back home. Listen here, dude. We're gonna break it all the way down for you. So the Luis Ortiz versus Travis Kaufman fight. Obviously, we know Luis Ortiz, his sole loss right now is Deontay Wilder. He got starched by Deontay Wilder. And we got Travis Kaufman. Travis Kaufman, if I'm not mistaken, he got caught for PEDs, didn't he?
I don't think that's
that might not have been him. Excuse me. That's a lot of heavyweights out there that's got popped with that shit.
Hell yeah.
Oh, it might have been though, man, because Chris Arreola versus Travis Kaufman was later turned to the no decision.
Well, it probably could be him then. He probably popped.
I think he did pop dirty in that Chris Arreola fight, if I'm not mistaken, you guys.
Okay.
But I don't want to put anybody, I don't want to put anything bad on anybody's name that's not, you know what I'm saying, that's not like that. But if I'm not mistaken, man, that is what it is. Okay, so this guy Travis Kaufman. So we already know Luis Ortiz got one loss. That's Deontay Wilder. He got stretched season volume 5 in the 10th round versus the heavyweight champion of the world. Okay, so he will be facing Travis Kaufman. I mean, his record is 32 wins, 23 wins by knockout with 2 losses, but 1 loss was by way of knockout. So both of these guys can be stretched, you guys. Both of these guys can be stretched, and Luis Ortiz is getting older too. You got to remember that. This is some of the notable wins that Travis Kaufman have won. He has beaten Scott Alexander, which was 14-2. Never heard of him. Chris Arreola. I'm not sure who won that fight, but they changed that to a no decision.
They had to be Travis Kaufman. Then they turned to no decision.
Okay, so he beat Chris Arreola, you guys. But he did lose to Amir Mansour. Amir Mansour at the time was like a 40-year-old fighter, smaller heavyweight at that. You know, and I remember watching that fight. I think Amir Mansour did win that fight. It is a mid decision, so it looked like it was a close fight to the judges. But you know, that was in 2017, you guys. So if I bet, so let's just say if I bet $500 on Luis Ortiz, how much am I getting back? MONNIE Brown TV.
On Luis Ortiz?
Yes, sir.
Let's find out.
What's up, Lawrence Williams? Shout out Ron Finkley, Quincy in the building. Smash the hell out of the like button. We in the building.
You win $20, man.
No, come on, dude. You're lying, dude. There's no way.
Luis Ortiz is a plus 2,500, bro. You win $20.
Oh, bro. My God. If you bet $500 on Luis Ortiz, you'll get how much back?
You get $20.27.
Okay, well, let's just say for shits and giggles, you bet $100 on Travis Kaufman because you're like, you know what? This is an upset alert. You know what? Travis Kaufman, you know, he's a notable heavyweight. He's not the A-class heavyweight, but he is, you know, a C or maybe a low B. Nah, I wouldn't even say he's a B, but he's probably a high C-class fighter. C, right. So there is possibility that he could win. I'm not saying that, you know, this is just a pretty much, you know, one round and he's out of there type of fight. I think it can be competitive. So that, you know, I think that the level of Travis Kaufman could win is not that high, but there is probability. So if I put $100 on Travis Kaufman beating Luis Ortiz, what do I get back, my brother?
You win $1,317.
You went. Hold on. Rewind. Hold on. If I bet $100 on Travis Kaufman to beat Luis Ortiz, how much will I get back in my pocket?
$1,317.
You'll get $1,300 back on a $100 bet.
On a $100 bet, yep.
Dude, I'm telling you guys, man. I'm not saying Luis Ortiz is gonna lose against Travis Kaufman, but you know, I mean, I think that fight right there might be the most. I think between that fight and the which is not on my screen right now, but between that fight and the Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. versus Angulo, I think that's gonna be a sleeper right there. I know that's gonna be a good fight.
Oh yeah,
but do you think Angulo could possibly beat Chavez Jr.? What do you think? Chavez Jr. has quit on us before, man. You know, he quit on us before, man. You know, once a quitter, they say always a quitter.
Yeah,
you know,
he ain't got Freddie Roach to give him that no more. You know, Freddie used to tell his ass the truth. I think he be having trainers that kiss his ass because of the legendary father. So if you get somebody that's gonna push, his ass,
man. You know, we all know that. You know, Freddie Roach said that he wanted to sleep in bed and eat cereal all day, and he didn't want to get up and train, and that he came smoke weed. You know, was driving the Lamborghini and stuff. He didn't really want to go out. He really didn't want to do a lot of work, and Freddie Roach pretty much said, you know what? I've had enough with you. You know, I'm not begging a fighter to fucking train. You know what I'm saying? He said, I'm a Hall of Fame trainer. You know what? You want to train? You're going to have to come to my fucking gym, buddy. Yep. And guess what, you guys? Freddie Roach actually got fired by Chavez Jr. So, you know, that's the way that happened. You know what I mean? But, you know, you got to stand up for yourself, man. Lawrence Wynn says, Corey Lee Boxing. Kaufman was down in his last fight against Alexander. Don't take that bet against Luis Ortiz. Laugh out loud. I mean, I'm not saying we're going to take it, but I'm just saying it's out there. You know, it's out there. You know? And
you just saying, if you got $100 to risk, you know,
dude, the reward though for that $100, man. I mean, it's kind of enticing, man. But I'm not saying do it. But I'm saying, man, you know what? Maybe if you want to bet, to be honest with you, let's break down this Chavez Jr. versus Angulo. I want to see the odds on this fight. I think this is the fight where you might get good odds at. Let's see what's the odds on this fight.
They haven't put the odds up on that one.
Oh, they haven't put the odds up yet?
They ain't put the, that's why I say man. There be certain fights they put the odds up on, but then it be certain fights that you gotta wait till the night of the fight because they be having it so even and shit. So not the night of the fight, but before the fight. The day before the fight, they drop the odds real fast and let you make the bets on certain fights like that. When you got close fights like that, and they on the undercards, they'll put the bitches up.
Yo, shout out to Ronald Fingley. He says that's some Powerball shit.
Yeah, hell yeah, shit, for real.
Yo, shout out to Ronald Fingley. Lawrence Williams. Okay, so Lawrence Williams says I got JCC Jr. Because Abel is training Angulo. Oh shit. He says Abel Sanchez is training Angulo, so he's automatically picking Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. You think he's that bad of a trainer, Lawrence Williams?
No, if Abel got Angulo, you might want to be afraid. Because one thing Angulo is.
So you think that's gonna be better for Angulo to have Abel Sanchez?
Yeah.
Or do you think that's gonna hurt Julio? Do you think that's gonna hurt Angulo? What do you think that's gonna help Angulo or hurt Angulo?
I think it helped. Corey, because on the simple fact of Angulo is a
Lawrence Williams, pretty much is one of my fans in the chat that's always, correcting me when I'm wrong about something. So I think it's the time we might need to correct him. So break it down on why you disagree with Lawrence Williams in the chat, man, and why you think that, having Abel Sanchez could be an asset to Angulo as opposed to being a detriment. Go ahead and break it down, my brother.
Because Alfredo Angulo, he is an offensive fighter, bro. He has no defense. His defense is his offense. Okay. It's only when they try to teach him to jab and try to box a little bit to where it starts slowing his ass down. We know Abel Sanchez is an offensive coach, So when you got somebody like Abel Sanchez there that can that's in a mix of that Mexican style. See when Angulo was with my man's who trained fucking Andre Ward.
Oh man, who was he
Virgil
with?
Hunter.
He was with Virgil Hunter. That was a hard. I don't think that was a good. I don't think that was a good fit for him. But go ahead and break it down.
Virgil showed him love, and Virgil pushed the dog out of him. But I think somebody like Abel Sanchez is gonna make him fight, and that's what. When he fight, Angulo is a dangerous motherfucker. That's when the power shows, and he's dangerous. Somebody like Chavez Jr. Once you put the pressure on his ass go back. And if you can break him, we seen him quit already. We seen him quit. So once the pressure come towards him, and if you can break him, he go break.
So do you think that Angulo could possibly beat? Shout out to Tone Bangers in the building, Chant Ross, Quincy, Lawrence Williams, everybody in the chat, man. All love, man. Smash the hell out of that like button. Please hit that like button, you guys. It's free, and we're not putting a gun in your head. Just go ahead and smash that like button, you guys. And if you haven't subscribed to MONNIE Brown TV as well and the Corley Boxing. But right now, what you're saying right now is that Angulo has a really good chance on beating him. What would you say is a 50-50, 60-40? What are you thinking?
I say 60-40 Chavez way. I still lean towards Chavez. I still give Chavez the edge, but like I say, once you got that motherfucker who know that offense and force your ass to go forward, Angulo go come forward all night, bro. He'll come forward all night, and Chavez size is what's probably gonna give him the advantage. It depends on what weight they fighting at, Corey. Do it say?
They're going to be fighting, I believe, at 168. That's what I'm thinking. Because right now I'm going to be honest with you. That's going to be 168, and that's going to be, because lately I've been seeing Julio Cesar Chavez look a lot smaller than what he normally does. But I know for a fact that Julio Cesar Chavez will never, and I repeat, never see middleweight again. That dude will never see that weight division again, dude.
Too damn big, and that's why I say
too fucking big, dude. I don't know how the hell he made that weight to fight Canelo.
No, Canelo fought at 172.
They fought at 172, or was it 158?
They fought at 172, bro.
You sure?
Yeah. Remember Canelo jumped up 172 to fight?
Nah, I don't believe that, man. Nah, man. I don't know about that, man.
Corey, Canelo and Chavez Jr. Yeah, remember Canelo went up. Remember because they were saying, "Oh, he won't fight."
For 172, you sure?
Yeah, bro.
I don't think that's man. What? Well, Lawrence Williams, what do you got to say about that? Did he fight at 170? Did he fight at 172? Because I don't believe that. I don't believe Canelo Alvarez is fighting no fucking Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. at 172, especially when he's the fucking A side. He was the A side, dude. I don't see that happening. It just don't make sense, you know. And dollars make sense, and you know, obviously we all know that, you know, Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. would have the huge advantage over small ass Canelo Alvarez at 172. And I don't think Oscar De La Hoya was risking that. So I think that he would, I think the story of that fight was Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. coming down in weight. Because remind you, Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. had to fight Fonfara before that and lost to Fonfara at 175. Remember now. Remember, he quit at 175. You know, Lawrence Williams says at Corley Boxing, Canelo and JCC Jr. fought at a catch weight of 164.5. See, there you go. See, Monnie Brown, there you go. You there, bro? Monnie Brown has disappeared on us, you guys. He is gone. He is gone. Oh, man, yo. Hopefully he comes back.
My bad.
Oh, you back? Oh, you good?
But
no, we were telling
160.
They said it. They saying in the chat. They're saying in the chat. Lawrence Williams said in the chat. He says Corey Lee Boxing. He says Canelo and JCC Jr. fought at a catch weight at 164.5.
164. Yeah, I just saw it. 164. Wow. I think he blew up to 172 when it came fight. Well, when it was fight time. That's what
Canelo did.
Yeah, Canelo was at 172 at fight time.
Wow, dude. Yeah. He fought. Wow, he blew up that much.
Yep. Canelo was at 172. Wow, that's right. Yep, you're right. But
so I mean, how are you feeling? So how are you feeling right now about, you know, about the prodigy Joe Joyce? Do you think Joe Joyce is a good? Joe Joyce is he good?
But I like him, bro. But I ain't sold on him to be.
You're not head over heels about him.
Yeah, like I think he got to earn his bones. You know, he got good skills. Don't get me wrong. But for us, like, you know, they trying to build him up, and I don't knock him. But I want to see him in there with some of them real dogs. You know what I'm saying? So let's see how they build him up. He over here with Al Heyman now, so you know, I like that about him. But
how do you break down because they're both going to be on the card, so this could be a possible matchup for both of them. How do you break down a Joe Joyce versus Luis Ortiz, King Kong?
I think Luis
fireworks.
Ortiz smoke him. I think Luis Ortiz. I ain't gonna say smoke him. I think he'll knock him out.
Damn, man.
Yeah, and that's what I mean by, like, I haven't seen too much from Joe Joyce to really say he can beat Luis Ortiz. You know what I'm saying? But I know what Luis Ortiz is. Like I said, I like Joe Joyce. But the people he been fighting, he's supposed to do what he's doing to him, you know? So it's like, I got to see him against a dog. I got to see if he got that dog in him, you know? But right now, I pick Luis Ortiz to knock out Joe Joyce.
Wow, so you're picking him to knock him out?
Yeah, to knock him out, yeah. Hey, King Kong a bad motherfucker, bro. King Kong's
a bad motherfucker, man. Yeah, he is. Shout out to Champ Ross. He says, kill it. He says, kill it. He says Ward versus Paul Smith was at 172, if I remember. Champ Ross says they should have put Joe Joyce in with Kaufman. Better fight. Yeah, man. I would have loved to see that fight. You know, that would have been a lot better fight, man. And then put Kaufman in with the guy like I wouldn't mind seeing you know what I want to see actually. And this is I'm playing matchmaker right now. But I wouldn't mind seeing Luis Ortiz with that guy Uzu Agano. Wow.
You talking about that guy motherfucker out?
No. He's built just like him, but the guy that, remember, he lost to Dominique Brazil in that like fight of the year candidate fight. Remember, they both got knocked down like twice.
Oh, okay.
Remember?
Yeah.
He's from Poland or something. Remember, he's a chiseled black dude.
No, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Fucking cut dice to the pineapples, dude.
And Brazil won. That's when Brazil.
Brazil won, but he came back to win. He came off the canvas twice, I believe.
Is that the day? They ain't the fight when Wilder they supposed to jump his ass or something, is it?
Yeah, I think that's the same fucking fight, dude. That's the same fight. Because he was all hype. He was all hyped that he beat him. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And he came back to beat him. But how do you put that in perspective? I mean, how do you put down, Uzu Aganu versus a Luis Ortiz, man? Because I mind you, Uzu Aganu has not fought since the Dominic Brazil fight, dude.
So haven't, bro. In the heavyweight division, bro, we know that's the real meaning of all it takes is one punch, because them big motherfuckers can crack. But even with that fight, I still pick Luis Ortiz to knock him out.
Oh, you do?
Yeah. I'm big on Luis Ortiz. I'm big on him, bro.
Oh, you are?
Uh-huh. That motherfucker is scary for anybody.
So you feel like he's the real deal, though?
Yeah, I feel like he's the real deal. And I think people get things mixed and screwed when they get to talking about his age and he old, this, that, and the third. I don't play into all those
This is Izu Ogano, you guys. This is who I'm talking about right now, you guys. This is Izu Ogano for you guys, for you, wet behind the ear ass motherfuckers in the chat. You know what I mean? I got to break down this heavyweight division. Shout out to Mr. Heavyweight Boxing today, man. You know what I'm saying? Me and him ain't ever debate before, but I think I can go toe-to-toe with him with the heavyweight talk, too. I just don't talk about heavyweights, but I know all about that shit. You know what I mean? Because I do this shit. And you got that new up-and-coming heavyweight that knocked the fuck out of Amir Mansour in like 3 rounds. You remember Amir Mansour fought that new heavyweight from across the seas, man. Yeah. Remember that dude?
Yeah, Amir Mansour. Yeah.
Remember he fought, but then he fought a guy. I'm gonna bring him up now. Amir Mansour fought. I wouldn't mind seeing Amir Mansour versus this dude, Izu Ogano. That would have been a good fight right there. But they pretty much sent Amir Mansour to the wolves because Amir Mansour could not find a fight. And so Amir Mansour fought a guy named Philip Gorhakovic. And this is him right here, you guys. Philip Gorhakovic, he's 6-0 with five knockouts. He's scheduled to fight December 8th. He just beat Amir Mansour by 3rd round knockout.
You can't see him, Corey. You put him up? I can't see him.
Oh, you can't see him?
Nope.
Let me put him up for you.
You still got old boy on there.
Let me put him up for you guys, man, because you guys, I got to put him up for you guys, man. This guy is a beast. This guy is a beast, man. This is heavyweight talk, you guys. We done switched it over a little bit. I'm just going to talk about it briefly. But here he is, you guys. This is Philip Horvakovic, and he is a professional boxer from Croatia. Best known for winning the European Amateur Championship, winning a bronze medal at the 2016 Summer Olympics. Wow, so this is a quick turnaround. I mean, dude, he's already got 6 amateur fights and pretty good fighters fighting Amir Mansour, and he's just in the Olympics in 2016, dude. Dude, this is a dude to possibly watch out for. An amateur record of 74-15. That's pretty good, man. That's pretty good.
How long you been professional?
He's only been professional for 2 years, and he's already fighting Amir Mansour level already.
And smoking his ass, not just
smoking this shit out of him. Get him the fuck out of the kitchen, mama. I'm like, yo, this dude, man. Damn, man. I think this dude might be able to beat Joe Joyce. I mean, I got faith in this dude before I got faith in Joe Joyce.
Right.
I mean, do you think Joe Joyce could beat Amir Mansour that quick? I don't think so.
I don't know. I will put him as the favorite, though.
Oh, Ronald Finkley says PEDs. Oh, man. Oh, man.
He got pop.
Hell no. This dude has been clean. What is he talking about? He's just saying it, though. He just putting it out there.
You can't be putting that on people, Ronald.
You can't be putting, Ronald Finkley, he said, don't drop a dime on nobody name like that, yo.
Yeah, especially, right. People take that shit and run with it.
Them dudes from Croatia see this video, man. They might holler at you, Ronald Finkley. You know what I mean? I ain't going to give them your whereabouts, but we rocking like that. But you know what I'm saying? They might try to contact me, though, for you.
No, the Finkley guy. Finkley.
Where the fuck is he from? He's from New York? Okay, we got Croatians in New York, man. Well, I'll let you, man. 10-4. Brooklyn? Okay, I got you in Brooklyn. Okay.
Thank you.
Ronald Finkley says they fuck with Spence. Oh, okay. Oh, since you want to talk about Spence, let's go ahead and fuck with Spence then, since we already, on that PED shit, man. I mean, and I'm not putting Spence in any type of shit right now, but I will say right now that, Earl Spence right now is one of those situations, you guys, where, Earl Spence, let's be honest, you guys. Earl Spence right now, from what I've heard, he's not enrolled in VADA. What do you got to say to that?
Yeah,
Money Brown TV.
he not enrolled in Vada, but
Earl
he
Spence.
still
Let's bring
he
him
where
up. He's
USADA.
on Box Rec right now. Let's see if he's enrolled.
Yeah, he
He
where USADA.
says, "Oh, so he's with USADA." So break that
Yeah,
down for everybody that don't know, because I'm one of the guys that don't really know how all that shit work out.
yeah. You know, USADA is the one that worked with the Olympics. You know, that's who Earl worked with the Olympics, and Vada is with the WBC now. They come in, and yes, Vada is year-round testing, and I think USADA is fight the fight, or you know what I mean, things like that. But some people just don't like Vada rules until they gotta use Vada. You know what I mean? That's what I look at. Like if you know you're a clean fighter and you ain't never been popped, if you don't want to use Vada, you don't have to use Vada. I know a lot of people want to see people with Vada, but
Uh-huh.
once he fight for that WBC, he ain't gonna have no choice but to sign up for Vada. So it's gonna happen. I know a lot of people saying, "Oh, Earl's not signed up with Vada, this, that, and the third," but the man's a clean fighter, man. He's a clean fighter.
You think he is?
Yeah, Earl's a clean fighter, bro.
So you got Earl Spence being a clean fighter?
Yep.
So nothing's dirty about Earl Spence?
Nothing dirty about Earl Spence.
All right, man. You heard it here first, you guys. But I mean, let's break down that fight since we're already on this subject. You guys. And obviously, you see right now, we got the top 10 welterweights in the division right now. Ranked number 1 for BoxRec, Terrence Crawford. Number 2, Manny Pacquiao. Number 3. Damn, they still got Manny Pacquiao number 2? God damn. The fuck? This dude's 60-7. 7. Oh, this shit only in America, man. Only in America, man. Only in fucking America, yo. This dude got 7 losses. I mean, even your casual fan will look at this fucking lineup and be like, why does this dude with 7 losses? How the hell is he number 2?
Right.
Over Earl Spence.
Just got a knockout in the last 9 years. Knocked out Matisse. Ain't knocked nobody out in 9 years.
Hey, but I can't lie, yo. They got Terrence Crawford with double the points. I remind you guys, double the points of a Earl Spence. Terrence Crawford has his rankings of 1,090 points. Earl Spence is only ranked 549 points, you guys. So that's something to think about right now. So that's definitely double, right at that double limit, and it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? And then you got Danny Garcia. You actually got Danny Garcia still ranked number 6 after losing to Sean Porter. You know who's missing on this list?
Keith Thurman.
Yes, sir. You knew it.
Yeah, I'm looking like they got fucking
He's got a fight announced too.
That's true. But they got fucking Jeff Horn above.
Oh no! Like, are you fucking kidding me? Only in America.
Only in America, bro.
Only in America. This dude from fucking Queensland, Australia, that got sparked.
Got his ass smoked, right?
By fucking smoke like the chimney. Like, the fucking Grinch Stole Christmas by Terrence Crawford. Bud, he got smoked with the bud.
Exactly.
And he's number 5. I mean, come on, dude. Danny Garcia was smoking shit out of Jeff Horn, in my opinion.
Bro. Exactly. Jeff Horn don't beat no Danny Garcia.
Did Jeff Horn beat a Lamont Peterson?
That's a tough fight. But I think Lamont's
a tough fight. Yeah. You think Lamont Peterson will beat him? What about an Adrian Broner versus a Jeff Horn? Adrian, the problem Broner versus Jeff Horn.
If Broner don't let his hands go, man, and what
you said, Broner could possibly lose to anybody in the top 20 if he doesn't let his hands go.
If he don't let his hands go, Jeff Horn with the size of Jeff Horn.
Ooh, yeah.
But they might still have Broner.
But Jeff Horn lets his hands go. Even in loss, I gotta give it to him with the Terrence Crawford. He didn't let his hands go towards the end of that fight, but in the beginning, before he that jab, he was just eating too many of those jabs. He was letting his hands go.
And I mean, just the rough and tough style can be tough.
That rough and all that rough shit, man. That shit is crazy. And Adrian Broner likes to bottle up. Use that shell. Use that shell a little bit too much with no offense. You know what I'm saying? So
bro.
It's almost one of those situations. Ronald Finkley in the chat lighting that bitch up. He says, if you live in America, you don't have to pay big money to be clean. Oh, shit. Only in America. Ronald Finkley said
Yeah.
saltwater got him ranked high. Wingy Simmons says if Earl Spence is a clean fighter, he would have long time ago enrolled in the VADA clean boxing program. Wow. Shout out to Wingy Simmons, man. That's his opinion. You know, that's his opinion.
Bro.
That's your opinion, bro. And
Right.
I ain't got nothing. I ain't mad at you, dog.
So
Ronald
he
Finkley
ain't the
said,
only one that feel that way. Shit.
Wingy Simmons, and I'll repeat to you guys in the chat, smash the hell out of that like button too. Wingy Simmons says if Earl Spence is a clean fighter, he would have enrolled a long time ago in the VADA clean boxing program. Wow, what do you have to say to that, Monnie Brown TV?
I'm gonna say this because man, I touched on this subject so much, Corey. I'm so this one of them battles that you can never win, no matter what you say or what information you put out there. Because people go think what they go believe. They
think what they want to think.
But but like I say, man, either you believe it or you don't, bro. The man ain't never been popped for nothing. The man getting tested with USADA.
Okay.
Like with VADA, like I say, man, VADA controls your life. I ain't gonna say control your entire life, but when they want your like, if you out of town having fun, bro, fly your punk ass back on in.
Fly back, or they following you.
You know what I'm saying? No, they flying. You gotta fly back.
You gotta fly back.
Yeah, VADA ain't flying to your ass. You gotta fly back, bro.
Oh, Ronald Finkley says, I hate this topic. Yo.
Yeah, because like I said, it's a topic.
Hey, but Ronald Finkley, we just touching it real quick, my brother. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna stay on the joint. We ain't gonna stay on the joint all night, man. Because I ain't trying to keep going back and forth and all that. You know, Wingy Simmons believes in what he believes. He says, now he's putting more shit on here. Okay, Wingy Simmons says Earl Spence fought for the IBF title to avoid the WBC title because to fight for the WBC title, he would have to be tested by VADA. Wow. But you know, that's another thing too, you guys. You know, I'm not saying that, Earl Spence is a cheat, but I do know that Earl Spence has smoked weed before. He's Jamaican, dude. Come on, man. You know he smoked weed. And I will tell you that the WBC does test and does put hefty fines on marijuana use in the WBC, man. So, that could be something that Earl Spence could be thinking about too, man. I remember in an interview that Broner and Earl Spence were talking at the Mayweather Boxing Club. This was a while back. It was about 2 years ago. I believe this is before Earl Spence became champion. But he was like, yo, remember when you rolled up or whatever, or some shit he said something along the lines of that. Broner speaking out of his mouth crazy again. And then Earl Spence gave him that look like, dude, for real?
Right,
like you gonna bring that shit up, nigga? What the fuck? You don't shut your motherfucking ass if I knock you out in sparring again, nigga. But nah, he was like, yo, why y'all smacking this dude in the chat? Man, come on, Ronald. Ronald, put him in timeout, dog.
Let him speak his mind, bro. Like,
let him speak his mind, man.
That ain't no disrespectful stuff he's saying, bro. He's just speaking what he feel like.
Come on, Ronald. He said, "Wingy, you tripping." Come on, Ronald.
Nah, it's gonna be half, man. This shit is split.
We gotta come on. It's either and that's what though, Ronald. Putting him in timeout, he's damn sure ain't gonna learn nothing now.
Yeah,
he damn sure ain't gonna learn nothing now. You know why? Because all you doing is shutting him up. And if he goes to another chat, he's gonna be speaking the same shit.
The same shit. And he goes,
you know what I'm saying? So what are we really? What are we really
kicked me out? Corey Boxing kicked me out when I said.
And for the record, Wingy, I did not put you in timeout. But
I wanted to touch on that WBC situation.
I'm gonna make sure, Wingy, that you don't be putting timeout anymore.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So just, like I said, Wingy, it's all love over here. Ronald Finkley, he hates that topic because people use that topic. And Wingy Simmons probably just think it's suspect that, Earl Spence is not enrolled and stuff like that. And a lot of fans do. So pretty much what you're saying, Ronald Finkley, is you're gonna smack the shit out of every fan that come in here and think Earl Spence ain't dirty. Right because he ain't fucking enrolled. You can't do that.
And it's a lot of them motherfuckers.
It's a lot of them dudes, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And like I said, man, there's dudes that say Manny Pacquiao ain't right. You know what I'm saying? You know, you got Manny Pacquiao fans is just as hard. They go just as hard, maybe even harder than Earl Spence fans go.
Yeah, but
you
and
know,
I say this though, and Manny ain't never been caught on nothing. People can say this, that, and third, but the man never was caught. So to me, that man's a clean fighter in the
He's a
A division
clean
world
fighter.
champion.
And for me, Earl Spence ain't never been caught, ain't never been, you know, caught up or failed any drug tests. So right now, you know, he's a clean fighter in my personal opinion. Yep. Do I think it is a little suspect that he has not enrolled in certain organizations? I mean, a little, but I mean that's his prerogative, man. It's shit behind all that though, man. You know what I'm saying? If you're not with the WBC, if you're with the WBC, you got to enroll in their, you know, program. But if you're not in the WBC and you're not fighting for the title, I mean, why enroll? You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm starting to believe that now. You know what I mean?
You see what Sean Porter said, like when Sean Porter came up, like these
dude, they've been testing the shit out of that dude.
Yeah, you trying to train, they come there, you stop your training, they ain't trying to cool down, then you trying to pick it back up. Like you have to quit a whole day. Now, if you in that WBC, you got to follow the rules. You can't say shit about it. But if you're not in WBC and somebody feel like they don't want to do it and they still getting tested by USADA, even though people say what the fuck they want to say about USADA, but USADA then called a lot of motherfuckers cheating out here, especially in the Olympics and in professional. So to me, bro, I don't be seeing people trying to get a disadvantage. I feel like if you're doing something dirty, it's gonna come to the light, bro. And I don't think that dude.
And that's another thing. That's another thing too. You know, right now, you guys, I'm gonna be real with you guys. You know, I mean, out of that top 10 list, man, you got Amir Khan, Kavaliskis, you know, Adrian Broner, Lamont Peterson. That's a red flag because he did get popped before. Danny Garcia, Jeff Horn, Sean Porter, Earl Spence Jr. So in the top 10 at welterweight, there is only one welterweight that's been popped before of PED use. You know, and that's Lamont Peterson. You know, that's definitely for sure. I gotta call a spade a spade. You know what I'm saying?
Gotta call a spade.
So you know, I gotta call a spade a spade. You know, I will now. Now, Ronald Finkley. If that makes you feel any better, I will call out motherfuckers that have tested positive. But if you haven't tested positive, you know, we can go on the subject, but we can't stay on the subject for too long because it's one of those situations where he ain't never been popped. So what we gonna keep talking about something like that before?
Yep.
It's wasting my time, it's wasting you guys' time, and it's just something that I don't really care to talk about. You know what I'm saying? To be honest with you, man. So moving forward, you guys, you know, you know, you got the you got the other fight coming up. You got the Adrian the Problem Broner versus your boy Money Brown TV, the Pac-Man. Manny Pacquiao, you know, and it's one of those type of situations where it's almost so real. Because I feel like we've been talking about this, but it's one of those type of dream matchups that we always been like, what if? You know, what if Adrian Broner fights, you know, Manny Pacquiao? What if? You know, it's one of those it's always been one of those type of situations where we want to see Adrian Broner fight Manny Pacquiao. It's a little late, you guys, but is it too late? And my personal opinion is, I don't think it's too late. I think Manny Pacquiao has all the tools necessary to beat the living dog shit out of Adrian the Problem Broner. What do you think, man?
120% agree.
Yeah,
120%. And it's the reason why
I didn't know if you was gonna hit me with the disagree, Jane. Though.
Oh no, and this is why, because I like AB, man. But like
I love AB, man. I love AB, man.
I feel like his whole demise is when somebody hit his ass hard and they throwing a lot of punches at him and he frees up. Pacquiao gonna give him a chance to use his counter skills. But, man, I feel like once Broner feel that Pac-Man power, bro, because we all know that's the last thing to go on the fighter. Once he feel that Pac-Man power, them hands going to be in his pockets, bro. And that motherfucker going to be moving, trying to counter shot with one pop him hurt.
And on top of that, though, we, Money Brown TV, you got to understand, Manny Pacquiao is a southpaw. Wow.
Yeah.
Very tricky.
And Broner told you know what I do to southpaws.
I heard him say that.
You haven't fought a southpaw like Manny Pacquiao.
Ain't never even fought nowhere near a fighter. Nowhere near a fighter on his level. Marcos Madonna, please. You think Marcos Madonna was a fucking fight, dude? You ain't seen a fight till you fight. The only dude that you can remotely, closely say that was on Manny Pacquiao's level is probably a small Mikey Garcia.
Yeah,
but
that's
at
true.
the end of the day, you lost almost every round of that motherfucker.
We see what exactly, bro. Once he felt the power, and I don't think Mikey Garcia hit harder than Manny Pacquiao. Even though people saying, "Oh, Mikey hit like a mule," I don't think Mikey hit harder. And I know Pacquiao didn't have a knockout in 9 years, what they say, but everybody thought he was dropping their ass still. So the power was still there. Them mother just went into survival mode, and I feel like, as much as I like AB and I want to see him win, I do.
Mhm.
I just feel like once he feel that power, bro, them hands going in his pockets. Whatever the fuck Kevin Cunningham gonna be saying, he ain't gonna be giving a fuck about, because that power, and all he gonna worry about is he ain't do shit at the end of the day.
Yeah.
My face clean.
I know.
And I can fight tomorrow, and this motherfucker still be sold out.
Yeah.
Nigga, fuck wrong with you? Motherfucker give a fuck about no Pacquiao. Get my check.
Yeah. Yo, and that's another thing too, man. You know, I really think that this is I'm gonna tell you exactly what I think in a minute, you guys, but I'm gonna go to this chat. Wingy Simmons, thanks for coming back, man. You know, Ronald Finkley, man, that's, you know, Earl Spence Jr. is one of his favorite fighters, man. He just ain't want to keep saying you was saying he dirty and stuff like that, but it's all love, man. You know what I'm saying? Wingy Simmons, you all good, man. Wingy Simmons says, and boxing rules need to be changed, whereas a fighters need to get weighted 2 hours before they get in the ring. It also cheating when fight night one fighter is 147 and the other fighter is 170.
Hey, Wiggin Simmons, we feel sorry that Ronald Finkley put you in timeout, but you can stop that shit right there.
Nah, I ain't agreeing with you on that joint from Wingy Simmons.
Right.
You had me on the other joint. You had me thinking like, oh, okay, my bad for you getting put in time. But this joint right now, nah, man, go ahead and take a smoke break. Go ahead and take a smoke break, bro.
Right.
Go ahead and take a smoke break.
Starve 2 hours before they get in the ring. The man get weighed in. Shit,
Yo, that's where deaths start to happen because you're gonna be already, you know, weight drained and shit, man.
Weight drain. You gotta eat.
That's like, dude. That's like fucking, dude. That's like Earl Spence going all the way down, cutting from 180 down to 147 the fucking night of.
Exactly.
The night of.
Like yeah, bro. Like you gotta be crazy,
or
bro.
Fucking Terrence Crawford when he was fighting at 135, fucking fighting the same night. Remember when he used to almost pass out to make 135? Remember those documentaries we seen on Terrence Crawford?
And that's why people didn't realize Terrence Crawford fought at 40. That's why I knew 47 wasn't gonna be a problem for Terrence Crawford, because he fought at 47 already. I'm like, he just coming back up to his natural weight.
His natural weight, yep. You were right about that. But I did see a big size advantage, and that's another thing we'll get into in a minute, you guys. Terrence Bud Crawford versus Earl Spence Jr. We're gonna get into that in a minute, you guys. We're gonna get into that in a minute, man. You know what I'm saying? But right now, we will get into this right now. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna disagree with you on that one, Wingy Simmons. October 4th says Broner has to become someone he's never been to beat Manny Pacquiao. Even a faded Pacquiao is likely to be active for Broner. I think Manny Pacquiao could possibly stop Broner. I know you guys are probably going to be like, dude, what? Did you see how much heart he had in the Marcos Maidana fight? The Marcos Maidana fight took a lot out of him, dude. Did you watch it? You know? I mean, come on, dude. You can't keep getting hit like that over and over and over for 12 rounds and think you're going to be good? Nah, man. I think Adrian Broner lost a big something in that Marcos Maidana fight. Obviously, Marcos Maidana said he'll never fight Broner again for good reason.
Yeah.
They both took a lot out of that fight, man. Them fighters went in there as one person and walked out as a different person. Mark my word.
That took a lot. And I try to tell people that, Corey, like, even like Maidana came out, won the first round. Then he dropped him in the second, right? He dropped him in the second, he dropped him in the second. But after that, Broner started fighting his way back, and Broner was hitting that motherfucker with some shots. Ooh. He was hitting him with some shots, bro. And Maidana got to come back, but then Broner started winning. I think it's when the second drop occurred. That's when Maidana started back taking over on his ass, and Broner started getting on them legs. But yes, he fought the shit out of Maidana. But like you say, Corey, it took some out of both of their ass. And ever since after the Maidana fight, Adrian Broner ain't been right. He ain't been right here since.
It's like his hand. He let his hands go a lot more before the Marcos Maidana fight, and even in the Marcos Maidana fight. But then after that Marcos Maidana fight, it was just like, dude, where the fuck did your hand speed? Where, like, not even your hand speed. Where did your hands go?
I think he felt that pain, Corey, after that shit,
It's
and
something he don't
whatever
never want
time,
to feel
whatever
again,
I was
man.
just about to say it. Every time, like the time it took for him to recover physically from that type of shit, and we don't know if the brain was hurt or whatever it was.
Oh,
He like,
dude, his face was swollen,
was
broken
swole.
jaw,
Hell
all
yeah,
that,
like he like
all that.
I ain't never get my ass beat like that no more. It ain't gonna never
Broken
happen.
jaw on
Yeah,
AB, the pretty boy AB.
yep. I'm talking about, and just enduring that, like boy, he ain't
Boy.
going through that shit again.
And
He
that's
ain't
when
going through that
he
again.
used to say boxing is a sport you don't play. He used to say that shit after that. But before that
Mm-hmm.
fight, he was like, oh man, easy work,
Ain't nobody
hard
beat
work,
me, big bro.
dedication. Ain't
Ain't
nobody
nobody
gonna
beat me, big bro.
ain't nobody gonna touch me, big bro. You know how I
Right.
do it. AB
Exactly.
always balling.
Always
You know what I
balling.
mean? Yo, but after that, it was
You hear me?
it was always getting it beat the fuck up. You know what I
That
mean?
motherfucker say, I just want to fight for the fans. Now I'm fight for the money. That was like, fuck that.
But look, this is what the chat saying. October 4th says, okay, I read that. Unbiased boxing talk. What are you doing, my brother? You know his name is on here, Money Brown. It says unbiased or biased boxing talk. But most of the time he's biased boxing talk. But nah, shout out to unbiased, man. That's my boy right there. He said,
Yeah, shout out to
Manny,
him. He fuck with me
he
sometimes.
says Manny Pacquiao stopped guys at welterweight at a catchweight. Yeah, but this, from what I'm hearing, this is going to be at 147. So this is not going to be at a catch weight. This is going to be at 147 pounds even, you guys. This fight will be at welterweight, and the WBA regular strap will be on the line, you guys. I'm going to get back to you in a minute, Money Brown TV. And I want to ask you about that WBA regular title as well, because that's going to be on the line, man. Champ Ross says Pacquiao overall resume for his career is almost sickening now. Adding Broner to that list, wow, impressive. And I definitely agree with you. And out of those 7 losses, dude, I think about maybe 3 or 4 of those losses were wins. So I can't even say that he got 7 losses. Yeah, in black and white, you got 7 losses, but a fucking judge will give you a judge.
Tim Bradley didn't beat him. Fucking
Tim
Jeff Horn
Bradley
didn't beat him.
definitely didn't beat him. And Jeff Horn definitely didn't beat him. Yeah, they were close fights, but come on, man. Those were decisions. The reason why Jeff Horn won, these are, and I'm gonna give you I'm gonna give you guys a little bit of boxing knowledge and a little bit of boxing business knowledge. Okay. The reason why Manny Pacquiao lost that Jeff Horn fight is because it was the last fight on the Top Rank deal, and Bob Arum needed to get that belt because he knew Manny Pacquiao did not want to fight Terrence Crawford. So he knew that he needed to get that WBO belt into the hands of one of his fighters. Okay. Now, and now at that time, Jeff Horn, if you remember, only had a 2-fight deal after the Manny Pacquiao fight. So he knew that it was only going to be one more fight for Jeff Horn and then put it into one of his babies, his drool, Terrence Crawford. That's how Terrence Crawford got that WBO belt. And that's why Manny Pacquiao is not with Top Rank, because he had no intentions on re-signing with Top Rank. And Bob Arum knew that. That's why Bob Arum had paid the judges off, as we all know you can do that. And Jeff Horn, let's be honest, you guys, why in the fuck would that fight be? Why would Manny Pacquiao go to Australia when he had fucking a huge fan base that sells out the MGM fucking Grand on his day off?
Two fight a Jeff Horn at that, a challenger.
You fighting Jeff Horn in Australia. That should have been a red flag right there. You're not even a champion, and he's fighting him in his backyard. That was a setup. That was a setup. And if you can't read it, dude, Ray Charles the fuck out of you. I can't help you. Bro. But at the end of the day, that's why that happened. And back to the other situation.
Let me speak on that just a little bit, Corey. Even that, and I'm gonna be quick. Even go look at the post-fight conference. When you see Bob Arum just at the post-fight, just smiling and giggling and smiling, like, we got this motherfucker. And with the Jeff Horn promoter, the female, he like, yep. And if Manny Pacquiao want a rematch, he has to come back to Australia. That was in a contract, right? Like, he was. I said, this motherfucker, Bob is dirty, bro. But go ahead, Corey.
Yeah, but and then on top of that, you guys, you had Jeff Horn that only had a 2-fight deal. Remind you, only had a 2-fight deal, and that's all his promoter and all his manager wanted him to sign up for, is a 2-fight deal, and then that'd be that. you know.
Yeah.
But we all know that Jeff Horn did not really want to take that Terrence Crawford, you know, fight. We all know that, you know. Jeff Horn's manager, you can see it in his eyes, dude. When they interviewed him, they said, I mean, he said it sounded like we're gonna have to take the Terrence Crawford fight. Why in the fuck would you say that if you're a trainer? Why would you say that? You're gonna have to take the Terrence Crawford fight. No, you knew that you had that WBO strap, and you knew that Terrence Crawford was coming up from 140, being a WBO champion at 140. You knew that he was gonna be the mandatory to fight for that belt. You knew that, you know. So when you beat Manny Pacquiao, you got more on your back than just beating a Manny Pacquiao. You think you was gonna beat a Manny Pacquiao and then go back to Australia and fight and ride out to the sunsets?
Yeah, exactly.
You know who your fucking? Do you know who your fucking promoter is?
Yeah, exactly.
And the slickest motherfucker out of them all.
Out of them all, bro. Been in the game for so long and has a personal relationship with the WBO. That's why all top-ranked fighters got the WBO.
All top-ranked fighters got the WBO strap. And the only top-ranked fighter that really did not have a WBO strap was Joseph Parker. And guess what? Some of his fights was televised on the top rank because he got the first. And mind you, when Joseph Parker won that strap, he won that strap from who, you guys? Fucking top-ranked fighter, which was Andy Ruiz. Remember?
Andy Ruiz.
Let's go, man. You know Corey know his shit, man. I'm on my shit right now.
On my shit right now. Talk that shit,
damn.
Bro.
The fuck?
Talk that shit, Corey.
Got me fucked up, man. I know all about the sport, not just one division, nigga.
Exactly, bro.
Yeah, but like back to what we were saying, though, man. On some real shit, you guys. I really, really think that we need to go ahead and switch subjects right now. But right now, Manny Pacquiao versus Adrian Broner. Break it down, Money Brown TV. Who you got? Why you got him? And would you put money on him? And go ahead and if you can, let us know what $500 betting on Manny Pacquiao get us. But go ahead and break down who you want.
Yeah, well, I take Pacquiao to win the fight. You know, I think Pacquiao still got speed, still got the power. One thing that I know that's probably not there is still the foot movement that he used to have. But even with that, like I still don't think he needs the foot movement to beat Adrian Broner because AB is gonna be moving so much after he feel the power. It's just like I think it's gonna be a time when Pacquiao probably stopping that fight and be like, hit his gloves like, tap, you want to fight or what, motherfucker? You know what I'm saying? And I got him winning on the course. I say I got him winning on the court, but I could see him dropping ABS in this fight. I could see him dropping AB in this fight.
What?
But, yeah, I picked Pacquiao, bro. I'm going to say unanimous decision, bro.
Unanimous?
Yep.
Pacquiao, unanimous. Yep. No knockdowns or a couple knockdowns?
I can see him knocking AB down once.
Okay. Wow, man. And I'm gonna be honest with you. He's picking Manny Pacquiao. Do you have the money pulled up? Do they have it on? What's the money?
They ain't got it up yet.
Look like? What's the money situation look like?
They ain't got 2019 bets up yet.
Okay, so they don't have it up yet. All right, so we're gonna get back to you guys on that, on the waging, the wager offers, on the betting odds and stuff like that, and what you could win and what you could lose on the Manny Pacquiao versus Adrian Broner fight. But I think that'll be a very lucrative fight, being that the fight is in the MGM Grand in Las Vegas, Nevada. That'll be a very, very, very lucrative fight in Las Vegas. Just people betting on it. Sports bookies are going to run it up on that fight. I'm telling you right now, you guys. And sports bookies are going to go broke if fucking Adrian Broner wins. Mark my fucking words.
I'm with you, bro. I'm with you, bro. Because all the money for the pour in on Manny Pacquiao.
And look, this is what we're going to talk about next, you guys. Smash the hell out of that like button, man. This is a limited live stream with Money Brown TV, man. This is a limited edition. Man. This is a limited edition, man. It's like that old-ass Bentley that the back seats ain't never been touched, dude. Plush leather, baby. But, yo, that's what I'm saying. Right now, we're going to go ahead and talk about Earl Spence Jr. versus a limited edition fighter, Terrence Bud Crawford, man. I mean, right now, I know we're not going to look past the Mikey Garcia But you know what? First of all, let's talk about the Earl Spence Jr. versus Mikey Garcia, because we can't look past Mikey Garcia.
Right,
You
right.
know, we can't look past Mikey Garcia. That's something that
Can't
we
look past
can't do,
Mikey.
man. We can't do. You can't look by a fighter that's 39, 40, and 0 with 30 knockouts. There's no way in hell you can look past that fighter.
A fourth
You know what I
division
mean?
world champion with all the
Four
experience,
division world
fundamentally
champion.
sound.
But he's going for his fifth division. Is he biting off more than he can chew for that fifth division? Wow.
I heard a lot of people saying, but no, I just see Mikey Durn to be great, bro. I won't say he biting off more than he can chew. I feel like he want to challenge himself, and I commend him for that shit, Corey. And ever since he said that he wanted to fight Earl Spence, um, if you check all my videos, bro, I always said Mikey Garcia is telling the truth. I always said, and I'm a big fan of Mikey Garcia. A big fan of it. And I knew that he was telling the truth, bro. I knew Mikey because everybody kept saying, Mikey's saying Earl name because he want clout. Mikey's saying Earl name because of this. And to me, I was like, Mikey don't need to say Earl Spence's name for Mikey to make money, bro. Mikey is making good fucking money being Mikey Garcia. Got a big ass fan base. Winning division after division. Like, he don't need Earl Spence's name. I knew he was, once he said it, bro, I knew he was telling the truth. I never said that shit. Now that it's happening, bro, I commend him, bro. I commend him. And I feel like Mikey scared me a little bit, bro. He scared me a little bit, man.
For real?
Yeah.
He does, for real?
Yeah, bro. Because I'm going to keep it real, bro. For Mikey to say he sees something, and a lot of people, I don't know what the fuck Mikey see. Oh, this, that, and that. Man, Mikey is a fighter. He's a boxer. He's a thinker. He's a smart fucking fighter, man. And if he say he sees something, all I can do is believe in the man and say that man sees something. Now, I got Earl beating Mikey. You know what I'm saying? And I'm even say I got Earl stopping around the 9th or the 10th. But
what, are you serious? Come on, dude.
Yeah. But what I could say is this. What I could say is this. I would never doubt Mikey Garcia. I ain't looking at this fight saying, Earl for just going here and blast this motherfucker. I feel like Mikey gonna be in this fight, man. Mikey is a dangerous fucking fighter. Mikey do got some pop, and I always say this. Earl Spence will give Mikey Garcia a chance to land his most powerful shot. You know what I'm saying? He gonna give him a chance to land his most powerful shot because he a fighter. He come forward, bro. And we gonna see what Mikey made of in this fight. If he can take that Earl Spence body shots and shit like that, But I'm just looking at it as I'm not down Mikey. I ain't gonna say bit off what he can chew. I just see a man darn to be great, making some good money on pay-per-view. And if he lose, he's still in a win-win situation because he just shitted on some welterweights.
But let's be honest, man. And let's be real with ourselves too. If Mikey Garcia loses, his value is gonna go down a little bit. I mean, I'm just gonna be honest, man.
I can't really say that, Corey.
I'm just saying my personal opinion is I think the value of a Mikey Garcia and the lust, like the aura, the awe, the oohs and the ahs about just having that O over your record. A lot of fighters say I'm not afraid to let my O go, but when it's gone, dude, like Danny Garcia, when he first lost his first bout, he said he had fucking nightmares, like literally dreams about that shit. Like when he woke up, he like, I can't believe I fucking lost, dog. Like right. I got a loss on my record.
Right. I understand what you're
saying. And I really believe, I know Mikey Garcia is gonna say it doesn't matter and stuff like that, because that's what a boxer is supposed to say. But you think Mikey Garcia is gonna want to come into this fight and lose at all?
That's why I give he coming into this bitch to win. Damn. But the thing is this though, Corey. Even if he lose, bro, right? And I know you say he can take a bump, but I don't think he take it. It's all about how you lose. Now, if he go in here and get his ass dragged and like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Be like, God damn, Mike, why you do this shit? You know what I'm saying? And
why you do it like that?
Yeah, that probably fuck with his psyche. Like, I thought I was fucking ready for this motherfucker. But if he go in here and have some success in this fight and then lose, I still think people still want to see Mikey Garcia versus Lomachenko. Mikey Garcia, you know what I mean? Still can go to 140 and fight motherfuckers down there. So he's still gonna have a big time name, and he's still gonna be Mikey Garcia. You know what I mean? It's just that you went up, you lost to the bigger man. You got to be great. That's the thing. That's what's saving Mikey Garcia from diminishing. Like you're saying, like, damn, you lost. It'd be different if he lost to an Adrian Broner or a Sergey Lipinets. They might be like, damn, Mikey. But against Earl Spence, you know what I'm saying? That's why people saying, oh, Earl, you're in a lose-lose situation. But against Earl Spence, it's still gonna be like shit. Mikey dared to be great. That motherfucker got balls, cojones, this, that, and the third. And I think he's mentally strong enough to say, you know what, fuck it. I took the loss. I tried to do something different. Let me go on back down and get these big time fights, get this good ass money, and move on with my career. That's how I look at that. But the overall fight, I got Earl winning. I got Earl winning by stoppage around the 9th or the 10th.
Wow, stoppage. Okay, you heard it here first, you guys. And right now, I have Earl Spence Jr. as my #1 welterweight. Everybody known that. Ever since Kell Brook got defeated, because he was my #1. And I had Keith Thurman in and out of my #1, but both of those fighters are no longer in the welterweight division. Right as of right now, or they're in the welterweight division, but they're not there. They're not in the welterweight division right now, or they're not currently fighting at this moment right now. It's been over a 2-year layoff for Keith Thurman. So until he gets in the ring, then that's when I could possibly put him in that ranking, just like BoxRec did. I mean, I could understand that. You know, a fighter. You know, it's scheduled that he fights. It's scheduled that he's gonna fight on January 26th. But let's be honest, who all believes that he's gonna fight on January 26th?
And look like you say, Corey, he was scheduled to fight last year. He was scheduled to fight the end of the year.
After that,
not this motherfucker. I'm with you, bro. I ain't gonna believe it till I hear that bell go ding,
ding,
and that
ding.
Motherfucker throw a punch.
And so that's what I'm saying. So, you know, with that being said, I got right now, you guys, for the Mikey Garcia versus Earl Spence Jr., I got it being a man. I got it being a 55, 60, 40, 55, 45. Dude, this is almost a dead even fight, man. Because Mikey Garcia's skill level is far more superior than Earl Spence Jr.'s, in my opinion. That's just in my opinion. I'm not discrediting Earl Spence and by no stretch of the imagination. But if they were both at welterweight, I will be favoring Mikey Garcia right now. But they're not. They're not. And you got to take that into consideration, you know? And that's why I'm favoring Earl Spence right now. I do think it'll go to distance, but I do think Earl Spence will get the nod. It could possibly be a mid-decision. That's how razor thin this fight could be. But do not, ladies and gentlemen, and I repeat, do not be shocked if Mikey Garcia takes this one home. Do not be shocked, man. It's on pay-per-view for a reason. You know? You're not dealing with no slouch with Mikey Garcia, dude. He's a proven 4-division world champion.
With heart, Corey.
Huh?
With a lot of heart.
And a lot of heart, and a lot of fucking fans these days do not measure heart very, very good. You know, they don't even put heart into the discussion sometimes.
Exactly, bro.
You know, it's effed up that we're talking like that, but let's be honest, man. They don't even put that into consideration sometimes, man. You know, shout out to Wingy Simmons in the chat. Unbiased Body Talk says, I'm with him on that one. I got TKO round 8 or 9. Wingy Simmons says Earl Spence is not a one-punch knockout fighter, and Spence gets hit too much and does not move his head. Poor defense. Garcia wins this fight. He got more punching power than Spence. What the fuck? All right, Wingy, you had me, but then you lost me again, dude. You had me though. You had me though.
I gotta say something to fuck it up, Wingy.
God damn, Wingy, you had me going, man. You had me on my heels, man. You had me like, yo, this dude was talking some real shit. Then you killed everything I was thinking when you said Garcia wins this fight. He got more punching power than Earl Spence.
Bro.
The truth?
Right. And let me say this, Corey. I'm gonna let you stop. Now,
damn, man.
I think it was Omar Figueroa say he spoiled Evan Valero and he spoiled Earl Spence. He said Earl Spence hits harder than Evan Valero. Mikey Garcia said the hardest person he ever been hit by was Edwin Valero. You know what I mean? So that says it all right there.
Ouch. And who said that?
Rest in peace to Edwin Valero. This what Omar Figueroa said.
Omar Figueroa said that. Okay,
yep.
Wow. Shout out Omar Figueroa beat Earl Spence in the amateurs as well too, you guys. So let's throw that one out there. But yeah, man. So yeah, Wingy Simmons, man, we agree, but we gonna agree to disagree. Chant Ross says I totally agree, but Jacobs decides to take the risk. Okay, they talking about something else. Ronald Finley says it's going to be like Victor Ortiz versus Floyd, surprise KO. I hope it don't go down like that, Ronald Finley. God knows I hope it don't go down like that. I hope it don't go down on no crazy shit like that. Unbiased Biased Boxing Talk says, Wingy, I like Mikey, but he got more punching power than Earl Spence.
Yeah,
You
bro.
tripping. Yo. And Wingy Simmons says, check out the stats. Oh man, what does he talk? Come on, Wingy.
Yeah,
Come on, Wingy.
come
You
on,
know
man.
it. Hey, Wingy, you know it's 11:18 where I'm living at. I don't know if you in the UK, man, with a name like Wingy, but dude, it might possibly be past your bedtime. Possibly.
Exactly, Wayne. You know, we might have
Um,
to put you in timeout for
you know, you might not, and we ain't gonna put you in time, but it might be night for you. You know what I mean? For your own good, for your own good, because you know, once you get a little sleepy, people start talking crazy. You know, but it's all good. April 4th says, October 4th says, I think Mikey is too defensively responsible to be stopped by Earl Spence. Wow, good statement. He says, I think Mikey goes the 12 and makes it close. Wow, okay. Big Money says, laugh aloud, he's stiff, but he not ready for Earl, and Earl got heart too. Oh, wow. He's talking about you, Moni. He
see that.
says, and Earl got heart too.
Let
He
me tell you
says,
something.
he
That's
says, put it like this. Everything Mikey can do, Earl Spence can do better.
Listen to me, bro.
Wow.
Listen, bro. I'm an Earl Spence
Whoa, Big
fan. Earl
Money
is
in the
my guy.
chat. Okay.
Earl is my guy, bro. I'm an Earl
Oh,
Spence
Big Money
fan, bro.
says, family in Texas. We think different, bro. Wow. So he's from Texas.
Yeah, but
Oh,
big family, big family.
wow.
Let me tell you, I talked to Earl Spence, big family. You understand? I rocks
Yo.
with Earl, bro. So this is not being biased,
Oh,
brother. Listen to
Bermuda.
me.
This all love, Wingy. But yo,
When I
but Big
say
Money actually, he was saying he's from big. He
yeah,
said, fam, Texas. He said it's Texas different out here.
yeah, but what he's saying is when we say Mikey Garcia got hurt, we're not saying Earl don't got hurt. Earl is the favorite. I say Earl stops him around the ninth or 10th. My thing is Mikey
Oh shit.
Garcia
Break it
has
down for
heart.
him.
Mikey Garcia has heart. Mikey Garcia has a father and a brother that does this shit as well. Mikey is not afraid, bro. And with somebody like Mikey Garcia, with all the skills he got, with the fundamentally sound, I always say Mikey Garcia, Earl Spence mirror each other. Fundamentally sound fighters, man, do everything off the jab. So when you look at a Mikey Garcia, bro, and if you sleep on a Mikey Garcia, then you'll be a fool to sleep on him, bro. I'm with Earl. Look at Earl say. Earl say he take this fight as a 50-50 fight. He gonna be in damn good shape. You know what I'm saying? He said people jumped up 2 weight classes and won before, and he ain't cut no corners. So of course I know, but you better understand what Mikey Garcia is, man.
Ooh. Oh, okay. Wow. Big Money says, fam in Texas, we think different, bro. You gotta understand Earl mindset. He know he gotta fuck this boy up.
Exactly. That's why he working his ass off. That's why he working his ass off. But like we said,
Do you think Big Money might be sleeping on Mikey a little bit?
yeah, man. I think I
Okay, he
think
is. Okay.
I think a lot of people sleeping on Mikey,
A
bro.
lot of people. Break it down though.
Yeah,
Let us
yeah.
know.
Like I
Let us
say,
know, Moni.
Mikey is a fucking killer. He
Ooh.
is a fucking killer, bro.
Oh, they don't see. They think he a
Yeah,
good guy. They think he a
yeah.
good guy.
Y'all gotta understand, Mikey, that motherfucker is a killer. Don't let that little smile fool you, bro. When Mikey look at your ass in the eye, Mikey wanna fuck you up in
Yo.
that ring. Yeah, he ain't just another play. Just like Earl's a killer, bro. Mikey is a killer. Now that's why I say people take away from this fight because they just
This shit
this
crazy.
that man. But this what makes for one hell of a fight. It makes for one hell of a fight. But trust me, man, Mikey Garcia not gonna put himself in a losing situation if he don't give himself a chance in the fight. And like I said, he got the big G and he got Robert Garcia right
Oh, the
there with him,
big
man.
G right there
You know
too,
what I mean?
man. That's
That's what
a
people. Yeah, that's the
man.
guru.
Woo.
That's what people see. So now Earl is my motherfucking guy. That's my bro. Like I rocks with him,
Hey,
bro.
I'm
Like
gonna be honest with you too, though. I'm gonna
you
be
gotta
honest
be
with you
real,
too.
bro.
The Big G, Moni Brown, and Big Money in the chat, and everybody else, Wingy, and everybody else in the chat. For Mikey Garcia to have the Big G and have Robert Garcia in the corner, I'm gonna probably get a nod to the cornerman. I'm gonna get a nod to Mikey Garcia for just pure boxing knowledge. I
Yep.
mean, dude, Big G has trained Hall of Fame fighters,
Hall of
man.
Fame fighters.
You know what I'm saying? He ain't just got, fucking Charlo and fucking Earl Spence. He ain't just, and that ain't all he's trained, dude. Like Earl Spence's trainer. You know what I'm saying?
And
And
then Derek James. And look, that's the thing too, Corey.
Derek James
It's
is
always
good. I'm not sleeping on
yeah.
Derek James,
No,
but
no, no. I'm just saying how people be like, oh, it ain't good to have a trainer if your trainer want to fight. They can't really tell you shit because they never took the punches. Robert Garcia was a world class fighter and was a champion.
Oh yes,
You know what I mean?
champion,
So
champion. Derrick James was not a champion. You know,
no,
Derrick James was not a champion. You know. William Simmons says Spence has to wear you down to knock you out. He attacks the body, wears you down, and then knocks you out. But if Earl cannot get those body shots, he is in trouble. Wow. Big Money says, laugh out loud. No, I know Mikey Garcia, a fool with it. But Earl Spence just a different type of animal. And it's an even fight at the end of the day. So I'm not taking away from Mikey Garcia's skills. I respect his skills for sure.
I feel that, Big Money. I feel that, bro. No doubt. It's one hell of a fight. You in Texas, be at the Cowboy Stadium, man. Point blank period.
Yo, I have to run to the store. I gotta go get this turkey for Thanksgiving, my brother.
No
Yo,
doubt.
Money Brown, if you ain't doing nothing tomorrow, man, maybe we can jump on the live stream again tomorrow, my brother.
Just hit me up, bro. I'll be down.
All right, man. Let everybody know where they can follow you at, Money Brown
Shouts out
TV.
to everybody in the chat and Big Money. Go
Wow.
subscribe to me on Monnie Brown TV, man.
Okay, go.
I'm on Monnie Brown TV. You dig? MONNIE Brown TV. You know, I appreciate all y'all, man. I appreciate you, Corey, for sharing the platform, bro.
Oh man, no doubt, man. No doubt, man. And you know, like I said, man, you guys, this is definitely Corey Lee Boxing right now, you guys. And with that being said, I want to give a special thanks to Money Brown TV, man, for coming on here, man. We definitely hit you guys with another banger. This is definitely was a dope live stream, man. A random live stream, but a dope live stream. Some of the best live streams I've ever done have been spontaneous live streams because we don't know what the hell we're gonna talk about. But we let it rip, man. And I think if you guys replay this shit, you'll learn a lot, man, because I think we gave you a lot of knowledge to just soak in one sitting, man. Go ahead and rewind this again, you guys, after we finish the live stream. Go ahead and start this from the beginning. Click it again, man. Why you gotta watch this 2 times, man. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, we definitely dropped you with a lot of jewels, man. You know, Mikey Garcia definitely is a live dog in that fight. Adrian Broner's a live dog in that fight as well. Tyson Fury's definitely a live dog in that fight as well. And last but not least, you guys, Mikey, you know, Mikey Garcia is good too. But those fighters that I've just named, they are not the favorites to win. So when I say live dog, I'm meaning that I'm pretty much picking them to lose. But don't be surprised if they win, you know, because mind you, and this, mark my words, you guys, for the title that I've just named just now, you guys, one of those fights, you know, may it be the Wilder Fury, may it be the Garcia versus Spence, may it be the Adrian Broner versus Manny Pacquiao, okay? One of those fights that I have named tonight for you guys, one of those pay-per-view fights, it's going to be an upset. Mark my words, you guys. You heard it here first here at Corey Lee Boxing. One of those fights is going to be an upset. One of those fights me and Boney Brown TV is going to get wrong. Mark my words, you guys. You know, but that's why they call it boxing. You don't play boxing. You can play basketball. You can damn sure play football. But if you play basketball, if you play boxing, you'll end up in a casket. I'm out, dog. Corey Lee Boxing. Peace out, man.
Yep.